welcome to the Webcast for Monday, October 28th. I'm South Ops meteorologist Jonathan O'Brien. Visible satellite this morning shows a lot of cloud cover out there today. It's a combination of low to mid-level clouds advancing from the north, as well as mid and high-level clouds exiting to the south. That latter group is associated with the remnants of Hurricane Christy, which provided a lot of mid and high-level clouds to the region this weekend, while the clouds coming from the north are associated with a Pacific trough that is bringing a big cool down our way today. While the clouds from Christy have been an interesting curiosity the past few days, it's the Pacific trough that will be the big story for today's weather. And more than anything, this trough is a wind maker. Take a look at these current wind observations. The wind gust values are shown in red, and I've filtered out everything gusting less than 25 miles per hour. And you can see there is a lot of wind out there, really all across the region in the mountains and deserts of both central and southern California. These strong west to northwest winds will be with us all through the day today. Here is a model projection for the wind gusts as we head into this afternoon. With time, the focus of the strongest winds will shift further south, but broadly speaking, west to northwest winds of 20 to 40 miles per hour, with gusts to 60 miles per hour, will continue to surface across the mountain ridges and desert passes through tonight. This is a significant westerly wind event. Higher gusts are likely in the most wind-prone locations. In fact, we're already seeing them, and a number of areas are under either wind advisories or high wind warnings for potential damaging winds. Relative humidity values are generally well above critical levels in association with these winds. There are, however, some localized areas, mainly in Mono and Inyo counties and other desert areas, where some marginally low RHs of 15 to 25% will accompany these winds. Otherwise, RHs will generally be above 30%, and in most cases much higher than that. Another story today is the big cool down. Temperatures will cool to between 10 to 15 degrees below normal for today and Tuesday. That will translate to highs only in the mid-40s to mid-50s across the lower mountains, with 60s to low 70s in the valleys. This trough is taking a mostly inside overland trajectory, and by now you probably know what that means with regards to our rainfall chances. It's going to keep them pretty limited. We do have a little bit of moisture with this system, and scattered showers are possible, especially across the mountain areas through tonight. We've already seen a few sprinkles here and there, but for the most part it's grasping at straws, and here's a modeled look at rainfall amounts through tonight. Overall, they will be mainly 1/10 of an inch or less, with many places not seeing anything measurable, but some isolated amounts to 1/4 inch or so are possible in some of the mountains. Following today's strong westerly winds, there will be areas of breezy northwest to north winds on Tuesday and Tuesday night as the trough departs, mainly from Santa Barbara County eastward to the Grapevine and to the Tehachapi's. Accompanying RH values will still be mainly 25% or above, so there are no major concerns with these winds. Otherwise, the big story for the week as a whole is the troughing pattern. A series of Pacific troughs will continue to affect the region right through the upcoming weekend, bringing frequent bouts of unsettled weather in the form of cool temperatures, winds, and potential precipitation. Temperatures will remain below normal and humidity generally elevated all throughout this week. Following today's showers, additional shower activity is possible over central California from Thursday morning through Friday night, but at this point most of that activity looks to remain to our north. Another storm system will then likely affect the region next weekend. This could bring potentially widespread and significant rainfall to Southern California, but the track remains uncertain, and a more inside or easterly track would result in drier weather and even the potential for offshore winds. Fire potential is going to be on a sharp decline this week, thanks to the cool temperatures, high RH, and the areas of showers. Expect large increases in dead fuel moistures and drops in ERCs the next several days in nearly all portions of the region. The forecasted ERC graph for the region as a whole is shown here, and you can see the big drop in that green forecast line. As a result, large fire potential will generally become low to very low this week due to all those moderating factors. However, there could be localized areas this week where windy conditions and marginally low RHs align to provide potential for rapid fire spread, such as some desert areas today and tomorrow. And we'll have to keep an eye on next weekend's forecast. There is some potential for that system to significantly slow, if not end, the fire season, even for SoCal. But as usual, for something 5 to 7 days away, we've still got a bit of watching and waiting to do on that. That's it for today's webcast. Thanks for joining us. The next one will be on Tuesday, October 29th.